guys, so today's video is a much requested ring collection. I had so many comments on the jewelry that I wear, and so today I think I'm just going to do rings, and not all of them, just some of them, and then maybe kind of update it throughout. I'll do other jewelry pieces, maybe just bangles or something. I don't know. I'm not quite sure yet, but thank you so much for requesting it. It's actually really funny because this particular love and obsession kind of came late in life because when I was growing up, my mother used to make jewelry for a company called Burke's, which I think is just Canada, but it's kind of like, you know, like a shishi, well, not, I don't know, shishi, a higher end sort of jewelry company. And so growing up, I would get things for my birthday, and that was actual jewelry, you know, birthstones and gold and diamond this and that and whatever. And, you know, I'm talking like a little kidlet. And of course, you know, I just wanted to play. And, you know, I was busy using, you know, a garbage can lid as my shield and like a sword and chasing boys up the alley and going just crazy and riding my bike as a motorcycle and spaceships and everything. And I would lose them. They would break off and I would lose them. And, you know, I would get into some trouble because it was jewelry. And after that, I was kind of turned off. I never really turned to jewelry. I kind of wore a watch sometimes growing up, and then even then I kind of tried one of those things where, no, you know, I don't want to be a victim of time. So I'm going to negate wearing watches. I'm just going to take my stand and not wear a watch, and I don't really know what that proved because I'd always have to know the time and I'd have to ask people or see it. But anyways, so long-winded, it just, I wasn't really into it for most of my life, and then about maybe 5 or 6 years ago, maybe about 8 years ago, I really started to enjoy pieces. So anyways, I keep everything in this. Ooh, it's quite heavy, which I actually like. It's one of, kind of opens up. There's compartments down there. There's compartments on the, ooh, Lord, on the side here. Can you see that? I'm pulling something because I might not even, ooh, stuff like that. And it also came with a little travel piece as well. And let me see here, what the heck? It's Luster Lock by Wolf Design, if anyone's interested. Okay, so I don't know how this is really going to go because it's actually been a collection through time, and so I won't really be able to tell you where exactly I got some of these pieces. Some of them I will because I remember them, or they're more recent. Oh, okay, well, let's start with this one. That one, I believe, is Mimi and Marge. Yeah, I think it's Mimi and Marge. It's a big beetle ring, and it's quite lovely. Now, for me, price is irrelevant. So it really is about the aesthetics. And, well, you know what? I'm not going to say that. I mean, obviously, it's relevant. I'm not going to, you know, blow 10 grand on something that is shiny and pretty, even though I want it. I mean, who's got that? So it's irrelevant in the ways of inexpensive things. It really, to me, is the aesthetics and the weight. For rings, for watches, for certain types of jewelry, it has to have a good weight to me. That, to me, that's sort of the caveat. So this one, you know, doesn't feel flimsy at all. That's what I meant. You know, I just don't want it to feel flimsy because you can get really great inexpensive pieces, that's for sure. And I like kind of mixing high-low. So that's a Mimi and Marge. Ooh, gosh, I'm blabbing away already. This is a gorgeous ring. That one is, I believe it's a designer named Constantina James. I think her company is called Simply Sublime. She actually was a local designer that has moved back to her motherland in Greece. And she had a wonderful, wonderful boutique here, very kind of hidden away and fantastic. And I just love, I don't know if I saw this in a magazine or somewhere. I know her line I did see in a mag, and I was like, damn, I gotta get one of those. And that's quite lovely. Had it for quite a while. Which one is another? Oh, you know, I've worn this quite a bit. That's also hers. Constantina James as well. Actually, I wear it on that one. It fits a little bit better. I'll get quite close there. oh, okay, you know what? This is quite interesting, kind of different from the other ones. I love the geometric patterns. I'm a very, you know, I'm kind of OCD. I like things at right angles. If I see something skewed, I always, you know, kind of straighten it. And anyways, it's a whole another ball of wax there. But I think it's amber and other such things. I'm not quite up on all the different stones and things, but that's quite nice. Ooh, gosh, get that off. Quite a few people have commented on this ring, and I love it because my bestest friend and someone in the whole world hates this ring. He hates it, can't stand it. He thinks it's gaudy and gross and big and obnoxious, and he doesn't get it at all. So when people were saying, oh, I love your ring, I was like, yeah. No, I didn't actually do that. Because to me, really, it's my taste, right? Who cares? Everyone could hate this ring. And it doesn't really matter because I'm the only one that has to wear it and look at it most of the time. So it's about what you love, not what everyone else loves, what the latest mag says is great, this and whatever. It's what you, well, you guys all know that, right? So that's gorgeous. This, I believe, I got in an antique shop. Now it came with a story. Who knows if it's real? Maybe you just want to make a sale, but he thought it was like Navajo in the 50s in New Mexico or some, I don't know. But it's, I think, a dove, a snake that does the eternity sort of symbol, the figure 8, and a big chunk of turquoise, and he polished it up, so this is very, very shiny, and that's quite dark. So there's that. Love this one. Big chunk of turquoise as well, also from vintage shops, antique shop, things like that. Love them. Obviously, I like really quite chunky, chunky jewelry. This one, I think you've seen. I love it. I love it. It's Venetian glass. I don't tend to wear a lot of red. I don't really own red piece of clothing. I own like accessories, my bags, things like that. I just like pops of color. I'm quite neutral, and I like it as a backdrop to things. So I love it. There's so much depth. I don't think it's actually showing up on camera, but when I first saw it, there's just something so milky and deep about it. It really, and the color is quite stunning. That, and then of course I had to pick up a little baby one because green is my favorite color, and look how stunning that is. It's such a mossy green. It's so retro and gorgeous. Again, Venetian glass. Love, love, love it. Where the heck did I get that? I can't even remember. Sorry, folks. It's kind of, I don't know. Hopefully you're enjoying this because, you know, I can't tell you, oh, on the sidebar, here, go pick it up here, there, and whatever. You know, here is an example of a really inexpensive ring, and, you know, $10, I'm pretty sure. And it has a snake, python, or something printed, which I love. I love animal prints in accessories. Very well sort of placed scarf or something. I love it. I love, you know, textiles and things like that. And definitely not the real thing. No, 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 no. Always fake. My croc purse, all that, they're all embossed. But love it. And this actually doesn't weigh that much, and I didn't really care because it's not this type of ring. It's not made of a metal or silver or gold or any of those things. And I don't even know what the heck this is made out of. Paper maybe? I'm not sure. But it's very, very smooth, and I didn't mind that one didn't weigh that much. Love it. I don't know what the heck that's made out of, but I love it. That's all I know. Good weight. You know, everything was sort of a good weight. Ooh, whoops. How much more time? Ooh, okay. I don't really have that much time left. Again, you know, I'll just update them, you know, and show you different ones at different times and such. I love this. It was from somebody that I used to work with, and she said, oh, let me make you a couple if you like them so much. I'm like, oh my gosh, you make them? She's like, yeah, no, it only takes me about half an hour, 45 minutes. I'll have a glass of wine, yada, yada, yada. Gave her a nice bottle of wine for doing that. So lovely, right? Swarovski crystals. I kind of like the brown one, actually. It's more my cup of tea. But that in the sunlight is stunning. It almost goes invisible. It's just sparkly. Okay, that's it. Thanks so much for requesting it. Now I'm in a total panic, and I will update these as we go along. Thanks so much.